Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
With a knock-away.
Good defense.
Durant attacking, spinning, hanging, and hitting.
Let's go. Let's go.
For Jaren Jackson Jr. in 7 years to have the following resume is very impressive. Second team all defense this year. He's a two-time All-Star. He's a two-time first team all defense, two-time leader in blocks. Made the all-rookie first team back in his first year in the league.
You left off Defensive Player of the Year.
And Defensive Player of the Year.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
How about Mr. Irrelevant coming from the Memphis Tigers? Yeah, how about that? New England Patriots
Second
took
time.
Memphis defensive back Kobe Minor with the 257th overall pick.
If you're the player getting drafted at that spot, it's almost better to go undrafted and pick a place as an undrafted free agent to sign with where you have a better chance.
But you get a lot of stuff. You get a parade. I think you go to Disneyland, I believe.
Mr. Irrelevant goes to Disney?
I think so.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Live from FedEx Forum and the Grind City Media Studios, it's the show about sneaker culture, trends, and fits. Come kick it with Lang, Adam, Jerry, and Sherman. Welcome to the Sneakfest Show.
What's up, y'all? Welcome into the Sneakfest Show. It's Tuesday. That means it's Tuesday. I was waiting for somebody to chime in with it. I'm Lang. I'm here along with Sherman. It said Sherman on the thing. I've never noticed it. Not Sherm. It's just Sherman. It says on the intro. Lang, along with Sherman and Jerry and Bennett. Kyra's on the ones and twos. Adam is not here today.
What's up, Kyra?
What's
up, AG Easy? Bandit in the building.
Look at me getting a box.
Just off the plane. You just got off the airplane.
Man, I am tired.
Yeah.
I look tired right now.
Yeah.
Like, not just a regular trip either, like international trip.
Don't do that.
Transcontinental.
Transcontinental.
That's right.
Speaking of, while I was over there, my thought was what I wanted to talk about on this show. I was going around looking at everyone's shoes that they was wearing. As I said before,
I think all of us are like that. Though.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Over in the European London area, only thing I saw was a lot of Sambas,
I knew that
a lot of Gazelles. Does handballs?
Reebok?
Huh?
Got to be a lot of Reebok.
Really? No Reebok. It was really
falling
all
off in the
Adidas and
UK.
New Balance. New Balance is heavy over there as well too.
Nikes. You see any Nikes?
It was a couple of Jordans here and there, but those guys looked like they were like sneaker heads. But for the most part, it was all Adidas, Sambas. And I saw a lot of runners too, like the mesh runners. A lot of those were heavy over there. But the handball Spizials, the Sambas, and the Gazelles, heavy over there. Yeah. Even when you go into like the sneaker stores, like they have walls and walls of Adidas stuff, and probably this big of a wall of like Nike and Jordan stuff. So
yeah. I wonder if it's because Adidas just had such a head start over there, but at the same time, Puma has such a head start.
That's true.
And you would think
I saw some Pumas, but not a lot. Not as heavy as I saw Adidas. Like I thought I saw more Pumas as well too. And like Ben asked, I probably saw one person maybe Reeboks on.
Wow.
And that was. I
always like when the last time I went to London, but whenever I'm in Europe, I always try to buy soccer jerseys because you can buy them like Same way you can buy basketball jerseys here. Like they have them at every store, and
They were everywhere.
I saw a lot of like rugby jersey places last time when I was there. I think I bought an England international rugby shirt too.
I actually passed by a park. They was actually playing just like a pickup rugby game. We was sitting at the light, and I was looking like, my wife was like, "Are they playing football?" I was like, "No, that's rugby over there."
Yeah.
They had on flags. I didn't know rugby have. I guess that's like that flag football type of thing. I was
It's like Australian rules. Yeah.
I don't know. I knew some kids who played rugby like in college. And man, I don't see how everybody doesn't break their neck.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a girls' rugby team at my high school, and sometimes the girls would come in with black eyes. And I'm like, we had a rugby match.
I played in high school.
You play rugby in high school?
Yeah, 3
How
years.
Memphis?
How was it?
I didn't play in Memphis. I played at White Station. It was great.
Yeah.
We started the inaugural league. Yep.
Nice.
Did you break anything?
Like a finger. I mean, nothing
Like a finger,
catastrophic. Yeah.
So what is the back end concept of rugby versus regular football?
I think it's
Regular
probably
football's
it's
soft.
probably more comparable to soccer than it is
got you,
to
okay.
football. Yeah.
got you.
It's like football without pads, right?
It's or
But
more
you-
or contact soccer, if you will.
Okay.
Where you can pick
'Cause
up
you
the
still
ball.
But you can use your hands.
You
so
still
it's,
tackling them,
Yeah.
right? Aren't you tackling them?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
tackling.
Okay, you still tackling.
But,
But you just don't have
you
on
gotta tackle
pads.
low.
you can
yeah.
only throw laterals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backwards passes. Yep.
okay,
No
okay.
forward passes.
I've watched it a lot when I've been in Europe. Like 'cause
It's
it's
a
on
great
all the time
sport,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. There's like have tens of thousands of people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. You mentioned Reebok. Did we or somebody? Bennett
Reebok
asked
is- was
if you saw Reebok over there.
Yeah.
Reebok's trying to make their comeback again. They come back again because they're trying. They've been trying for a while now.
You know, I opened the doc up and I was like, is this an old headline?
No,
or
it's
is
new.
Like,
Because they announced Shaq being involved a while ago. Now they've got a Netflix show,
Yes.
Power Moves, where
I
they're trying to make their comeback again.
What do you think of this? I know from you being like on the slam side of
Yeah.
things and just seeing just stuff like this. Like, what do you think about them doing this type of documentary?
Well, on this video, the Shaq and AI talk about how like Allen Iverson says like we are Reebok.
Yeah.
Like
they definitely are.
they are the
because
history
he
of
has
Reebok.
because Iverson has a lifetime
Contract.
the contract with them
Allegedly,
now,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
There was
yeah,
some
yeah.
sort. They've always been this said that he had a lifetime deal.
Yeah.
And Shaq was with Reebok forever, and then he left and had his own brand, and then I guess he's back now.
came
Now he's
back.
the president
Yeah.
of it or something.
He's the president. I think Iverson is the vice president, right?
I don't know.
They both have
Some
good
type of big
seats.
role. Yeah,
I might
yeah.
be one of the vice presidents. Would you guys watch this show? Like,
I actually want to.
I don't watch any shows just because I don't watch shows, but
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind watching it.
If you haven't watched anything dealing with Shaq is a like him
He's an
himself.
entertainer, yeah.
He's an entertainer. So if you don't watch nothing else, if you just watching it on solely of Shaq, you're going to be entertained because he has the little show that they did a documentary on him on Netflix as well too, which was good. And then he does the DJ and stuff.
Yeah.
So he got a couple of episodes that he shows there.
I used to work with Shaq at NBA TV, and there was in Turner Sports, all that.
Wait a minute, y'all hear how he just kind of slid that in?
Well,
I used to
I-
work with
Yeah.
Shaq.
One night we were like, so TNT and NBA TV had the same green room, so everybody would kind of be in there. And one night we were all in there getting ready for something, and Shaq walks in, and he had one of those big metal suitcases, you know? And he goes, "Hey, everyone, come here, gather around. And he goes, "I want to show you something." So like, hey, Shaq's showing us something. So like, it was like me and Dennis, whoever else was working that night. We all go over there. He opens up the thing, and he has a laptop. He opens up the laptop, and he goes, "My friends and I made a gangster movie."
What?
He goes, "I want to show you guys this gangster movie." And he's like setting up the laptop. And I'm thinking like Shaq and his friends made it. What? Like, all right, yeah, I'll watch it. Let's see. He gets it going and he goes, "You guys might want to get chairs. It's about 45 minutes long." And I was like, "Nah, man. Like I got to work." Like who in your friends make a 45-minute movie?
I mean, the fact of that he came in with a suitcase to open up to another suitcase. Oh, here's the laptop. Like
yeah. It's great.
Think about it. He did made the video game. He tried to rap. He did the album. So I mean,
He had that soda or the tea or
Yeah,
whatever.
whatever
Remember
it
for a
is,
long
yeah,
time
yeah.
they used to do
He
the
did,
ads for it.
yeah.
Charles Barkley always said Shaq was spreading diabetes across America. He's done food commercials, the General
Shaq
Auto
is-
Insurance,
yeah.
Icy Hot.
Yeah.
Like Shaq's done tons.
I
of
think
He owns
he's-
he's part of Papa
yeah,
John's now
he
too.
bought
Yeah.
it. Yeah, he's franchised on Papa
But
John's.
that
now,
doesn't
so,
mean
yeah.
that doesn't mean Reebok's gonna be successful.
No, it doesn't always translate.
Yeah.
Things
Maybe.
don't always
We don't
translate.
know.
I don't
We,
think it
we
will.
It's
don't.
unlikely. Just like they're so behind right now, and like
They are behind. I agree with you on
It's
that.
hard,
They are behind.
you know.
They
Like
are
who did
behind.
they have sign? Angel Reese, and that's it. Basically,
Now, they signed some more people, right?
They did, but we can't remember them. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
point.
with you. I'm with
That's
you on
the
that
point.
one.
The
Yeah.
only person we can remember is Angel Reese.
They
Yeah,
did
that is
announce
true.
this week Angel Reese new logo and her new shoes. We dropped the picture on the Pretty Engine. I think it's one of the colorways.
Yeah.
The Pretty Gritty Reebok Engine.
Engine, was it Engine A or something?
Engine APE.
Yeah.
The Pretty Gritty is the colorway.
Yeah.
What do you think of the logo?
I'm not mad at the logo. I like
fine.
the logo.
Yeah,
it's,
it is what it
it's
is.
simple. It kind of remind me of like a Avengers type of vibe to it. Got like a little cartoonish. So
It's hard to do an A logo when Asia Wilson's logo just came
Yeah.
out.
That is true.
It reminds me of the Angels, the
Yeah.
baseball team logo.
Okay, that's a good one there, Jerry. That's a good one. Yeah,
Looks
I
like an
mean,
airline logo almost. Like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
moving around. It's got the little Reebok thing in there. I don't know what it's
Little-
called. It's not a
little
swoosh.
tiny.
It's a.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riri.
I mean, what do y'all think of this model?
It don't look bad.
That's fine.
It looks like a good
like it.
performance
Yeah.
shoe.
$120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Average.
Do y'all? And I know Jerry, you mentioned this a lot when it come down to we talking about just athletes or people in general. Do you think this is going to move the needle for
No.
women's? And I'm not comparing it to
No.
to Asia Wilson. That's a different ball game. But just because of who she is, you don't think it'll move?
Nah.
Is it because of Reebok?
It's because of Reebok,
Yeah.
for one. And I keep mentioning, like, what stores are you going to go into to see this shoe?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's
Because
a good
Reebok,
question right
Reebok
there, yeah.
has lost their identity because, like, you go into Walmart and you can see Reebok stuff. But then you go to Foot Locker, you see Reebok stuff. Typically, those brands don't correlate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't go into Walmart and then go to the mall and see the same brand.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I feel like Reebok's just lost their identity and they're just trying to find their way back. But
I mean,
it's
the problem
like-
is the most famous people attached to Reebok are Allen Iverson and Shaq.
Yeah.
That is
You
true.
know,
Yeah.
That,
like,
that definitely
and,
is true.
and they haven't been relevant, like as far as performance.
yeah.
especially to the younger generation.
Nah,
decade
You know what I
or
mean?
so.
A lot of them don't
Yeah.
even know.
To Beck, what
My
does
son, yeah.
you know, like what
He
does
doesn't-
Shaq do?
Nothing.
DJ.
I mean, just,
Yeah,
what do you
that's-
think some of he's on inside the NBA?
Oh, inside the NBA, yeah.
And
And
AI
Iverson
is
is
like
just Iverson
a
now. Yeah, he just kind of shows up at things.
Yeah.
So Rick said you got Angel Wilson.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese. I'm sorry,
yeah.
Angel Reese.
And you are
Asia
tight.
Wilson.
The Doc Carlton guy. How you pronounce his name? No, Justin Fields.
DJ Carrington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin Fields.
Oh, these are all Reebok.
These are
people.
Reebok people that they signed. So,
Yeah.
like you said, the only person we know is Angel. So, I mean,
It's also like Reebok got big in the 80s because they were a aerobic shoe.
yeah.
Then they kind of spilled over to basketball and other
Right.
stuff. And now it just feels like they're just throwing stuff at the wall
They
trying
went.
to make something.
They went over to tennis before basketball, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Reebok's just a legacy brand now at this
Sorta.
point.
I like
And
that.
it's just
That's a
like
good
they're-
one. Yeah, that's a good
They're
one.
just around to be around. It's kind of like car and automakers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
That's true. That's a good one.
GM had to be bailed out because if not, then there's no other options. I feel like Reebok. Is
Reebok
just
was
there to
part
just
of
be there.
Nike for a while, right? Or Converse. Somebody owned Reebok for a while.
Huh.
I don't think they still do.
that's a good
I
question.
think
Let me see.
I think Shaq's part of the people who bought it out of
Yeah,
bankruptcy
yeah,
or
that
something.
does sound familiar.
I think it was Nike who had it and then just kind of let it go
It was
away.
either Nike or Adidas. I
Yeah.
can't remember, but that I do remember that being a thing.
We're just up here talking like we don't even know if we're right. Just throwing stuff out there.
It's the Sneakfest show.
Let me see. They was owned by Adidas.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep. They got purchased in 2005.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then somebody came and rebought it with the Shaq in 2021. So.
Yeah. All right. Shaq one time told me that he never spent any of his NBA money.
I can
That
believe
dude's
it.
rich,
I can
man.
believe
All his
it.
NBA money just went in the bank. It's all been like the marketing commercial stuff. That
I
he's-
can
That dude
believe
is
it. Yeah.
loaded.
I can
Yeah.
believe it. That dude is loaded for sure. Yeah.
What's the best New Balance shoe of all time? This was the talk that was all over the internet all week. You probably missed it because you were gallivanting around Europe, having a big time. But this was like a big discussion
It
this
was
week
a big discussion. Yeah.
on social media,
Yeah.
especially Twitter. You're Mr. New Balance here.
Yeah.
I would say my personal, the best of all time. I have to go with the classic of 574. I know I'm gonna get some flack for that, but I just think that motto that's a good motto. Like that motto is. I mean, a lot of shoes is kind of mimic off that model.
Yeah.
And that model, you can wear that model dressed down, dressed up, however you want to do it. I think it's a good class. But I think that model got introduced to, I would say, the urban community. So because we didn't know anything about around that time, the 990s, 991s, 993s, all of them were running shoes to us. We knew about 574. So 574 was big of me growing up. So from there, I would say the 574 me personally. What y'all think?
My personal opinion would be the 990.
Okay.
Because they keep making different versions of it. We're at version 6 now.
Yeah, we
so
are.
It's like
and each one is good.
Yeah, that shoe won't die. So I'm gonna go 990.
I've told you guys, like, I get confused by all the different New Balances. Like, they'll have these like code numbers and like, just give them a name, you know? Like,
Yeah.
But anyway, I was looking at the tweets this week where people were arguing about the different ones and stuff.
Right.
The 992, I think, is my favorite.
Okay.
Just looking at it, it's a little more, not futuristic, but a little more designed than like some of the older ones.
Yep.
So that'd probably be my top.
That's a good one.
992.
Those are good. I like those. I
I got my first pair of New Balance. I had a pair back in the early 2000s, but then I had a pair like a year ago.
Yeah.
And they were so comfortable. Like, I get why like people love them.
They
so
they
much.
still comfortable. Like
Yeah.
they're
they're expensive.
Yeah,
But
their price point has always been that way because they give you buying everything. You're buying the quality, you're buying the look, you're buying everything when it comes down to New Balance.
The labor of it too.
Exactly.
So.
Most brands, like we get into the high end brands, you really only paying for their name and maybe a design, but the comfort on there is bad. With New Balance, you're gonna get it all for that price. So, yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to be cool. They signed Kawhi Leonard. You know, they just got Cooper Flag.
Just got Cooper Flag.
Now they have a collab coming with Jack Harlow.
I was just about to mention Jack.
Yeah,
That's the second
they've
one.
done
Second
stuff with
one,
him
yeah,
before.
second
There's a
one.
new one coming with him that just got announced this week. That's sort of looks like a soccer shoe.
Yeah,
That's
that
an
whole look is coming back.
That's an indoor soccer shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going back to me being in London, I did see a lot of,
Lots
not the
of
New
those.
Balance, but just the whole soccer shoe look. Like they
Adidas
were
has
big.
a lot of
Now
those.
I can say, I know we mentioned Puma. What is the Puma shoe?
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name.
The
of
one
it.
that looks like this one. I did see a lot of those. I forgot. I
Yeah.
did see a lot of those, but people wearing those too.
Well,
Yeah.
there's also
This is a trendy look right now.
the Nike Cryo Shot
Yep.
Yep.
that they just announced is coming back, and it's the same basic shoe.
So is that a new shoe?
I think it's like a play off of the old Ronaldo shoe.
Oh, okay.
But it has
okay.
cleats and it has a sole to it.
That's what I was confused when I was looking at the video and
It's
the
the
pictures. I was
boots in
like,
the, boots on the ground summer. Like, that's what this is part of.
Yeah.
You know what? Them people that start that trend, I think all the brands like, you know what? We might be on to something, but I keep going
But
back.
it takes a while to put these things into production and
But-
get made,
but-
so it's kind of,
I won't even say production. It goes back to what I'm saying, that this stuff has been worn over in the European UK area. So that stuff just not trickling over to the States.
U.S. is behind on a lot of
yeah,
things.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like right
For
now,
sure.
the big craze are Labubus. And
Labubus?
the little plushies that people are putting on there. Labubus.
I didn't know what. Yeah.
So I've got family who have lived in Thailand for years now. You know, Pasha, like,
Yeah.
but they're in America right now. And Addy, who just graduated high school, he's like, Labubus are in right now. We're like,
Really?
yeah, Labubus are the crazy thing. Y'all, what's up with that? Like, y'all aren't hip in Thailand with. He was like, that was a craze in Thailand 2 years ago. He was like, so I'm coming to America and I'm reliving a craze. And he's like,
Wow.
I could have got y'all like all the Labubus in Thailand because they're selling out like crazy here.
But it's all cyclical. Like, whatever's popular there gets popular here later. But then
Correct.
stuff from here,
Yeah.
from 3 years ago, will be popular
That is
now
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
elsewhere in the world.
I mean, what do y'all think of like this look coming? Like,
I like it.
Just-
I mean, but
yeah.
it's also,
like it.
that's a popular look here 15 years ago,
That
20
is
years
true.
ago.
Yeah,
It
true.
just came back
It's
in.
like, trends, they cycle.
I
And
dig
dig this.
I actually like these.
Yeah, I like
this
I
trend.
actually like
I don't
these.
hate this trend.
Yeah, I
With
actually
the
like
gum sole. It's kind of Washington Commanders color, like the maroon and the gold. And you sent a picture from England of you actually saw allegedly in person, we're talking about New Balance. You saw the loafer.
like I said, it was AI.
He says AI, yeah.
It might have been Grok. Sherman saw the New Balance loafer, and
Did
you
you
guys
buy it?
know?
No, I didn't like that color. I actually want them. It's funny you said that because I was like, I've been looking for these. My wife was like, why? Those are ugly. I said, Lang said
Thank
the same
you.
thing.
Shout out your wife. Yeah.
I said, Lane said the same thing. I was like, let me send this picture to Lane, let him know these are actually real. I didn't want that color. It was just a gray color. I was like, I didn't want that color. Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah,
it.
I like this trend. There's some trends like the super baggy that I'm not into, that I can't get into,
Yeah, I
but
still
I
can't
could
get
get
into
into
it.
this.
New Balance doing the loafers was in my mind because I don't know if you guys saw this week. Hoka
Yes.
Yeah.
These are
is
actually
getting
nice.
in the loafer game too.
These are actually nice. I'm not mad at these.
I just don't like the colorway so much. But
Yeah.
The colorway, it's not that bad. I think it's a good
also the
rollout
tassels
colorway.
on the front. I mean, they
I like
kind of
the
look like
tassel.
rain shoes, you
They
know,
do.
like
Yeah, they do. They do.
those duck boots.
These not bad. These not
I'm
bad
not a
at
fan. I
all.
like the triple black ones better.
I feel
At
like
least the New Balance ones, you could fake it and wear them with like a coat and a tie or something.
that's
Like
true,
these,
yeah.
these have no.
nah. These
These are very
definitely
aggressive looking.
They're very aggressive. These are definitely made for tunnel, like NBA, NFL tunnel type of vibes going around. Like you said, like you won't be able to hide these and show that they are actually just regular shoes and not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're like an inch away from Hoka's becoming just like straight up platform shoes from the 70s. Like it's that close. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Some
That is
goldfish
true.
in the sole.
That is true.
Trends, like I said, trends.
That
They
is true.
cycle. Somebody's gonna be wearing platforms pretty soon.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton's probably gonna do it on the walk during the tunnel
Probably
fit.
today.
I mean,
Keep it or
depending
kick
on what
it,
time of the year, if you go to New York or Paris Fashion Week, you'll see some platforms there. So hey, I hope the sneaker brands don't go to that point. Like just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
While we're talking about brands, I like Crocs. Announced another collab with Soleil Bembury. The Pollux is back, and now they're in the real tree camo.
When you sent these, I was like, I said these look.
They're not bad, yeah.
They not bad at all. They not bad. They not bad. I know Chris Vernon, he loves this print. He
Yeah.
always talking about that type of camo print. So it might need to send these to him. And tell
I
him
just
to
bought a
couple
pair of
pairs.
real tree camo Crocs, but not the Pollux ones, just the regular
Just
ones.
the regular ones.
Yeah.
Were they the same pattern? Was they the same pattern as
Yeah,
those?
pretty much.
Yeah.
So you guys also sent in the chat Xavier Lee, who played
yeah,
at Princeton
Yeah.
and now is transferred to University of Florida.
Yes.
Has become the face of Serious Players Only.
That boy got some moolah coming too.
So I was like, who is it? You know, I think I remember reading about this guy playing at Princeton, and I clicked on his.
He's actually cold. Not being biased.
His
but
Twitter account. He has like 1,000 followers or something. Like it's not. He must have a lot of followers on other things.
Instagram, yeah.
Yeah, because on there, like he had 0 followers really.
But I mean, think about it. Like
Does he show that he tweets a lot?
he probably doesn't
Not
tweet
really,
a lot, but he
yeah.
probably has a lot of Instagram followers and a lot of TikTok.
Yeah.
He probably has a lot of TikTok followers. If you're looking at the business side of things,
That was smart though.
Serious Player Only, I think, is a Chinese brand.
Yeah, it's international.
So you know what I mean, like
And
brand
then-
identity.
Oh, he has
and
181,000
awareness.
followers on Instagram.
See, there you go.
You know, brand identity, awareness, marketing. You know, get somebody that looks like you.
So
to
he
promote your
left. He
brand.
left.
He left
he's
Princeton to go
he
to
left,
Florida.
Okay, he went to Florida. Okay,
He's
okay.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's
Like, he
actually
was.
pretty good. I think he averaged like 20 points a game.
Yeah,
at-
he was
at
like one of the
Princeton.
better Princeton players in a long time.
Nice.
Tore up the Ivy League, and now he's
Yeah.
getting a shot at a bigger school.
And that shoe was not bad. Y'all remember when
You had it
Gigi
in
was
studio.
wearing it before?
Yeah.
Like that's actually a good.
Who
like
else
a
wore
good
those
looking
last
shoe.
year? There was another
Gigi
NBA player.
wore 'em,
Yeah, but there was someone
It
else.
was somebody else did wear them on the court. I can't remember who it was. We talked about
There was
it
somebody we
before.
played against. He was wearing them here. I remember, and we were
Yeah.
saying that somebody else
They
had
had
them
the
on.
the design looking ones on. I
Yeah,
forgot who they
yeah.
was, but I mean that's a
Now-
good look. He's getting a
Shout
nice.
out to him. That's a
he's getting
good
nice little
NIL.
paycheck
That's a
for
good
it. Yeah, that's a
NIL,
good
yeah.
one. Yeah, that's a good one there.
Because it was worth millions, right? I
Who
think
that?
that's what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
he
said it was.
went- oh,
He's
yeah.
like the face of the brand.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Apparently.
wow. Okay.
His NIL is worth millions. So
I think he got, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got 3 from Florida and 3 from Serious Player Only. I think. So I think it totaled out to like 6 mil,
That's
6-7 mil
crazy.
total. so-
Lester Quinones signed a shoe deal.
Lester, that's who he showed right.
Knew
He showed right.
somebody
Shout out to Lester,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shout out to Lester.
That's wild. That's cool though.
Right.
You guys remember last year, or maybe 2 years ago, I brought for you guys. I wasn't even doing the show with y'all. I brought in the Travis Scott Lego.
Shout out
Yeah.
to
They
Blake.
weren't even Legos. They were like fake Legos, but
Yeah.
we found them online, gave them to my son
Some
for
dude
Christmas.
had made up these kits. To,
Yeah. Well, now there's like an actual Lego Nike kit coming out, the Dunk. It's got 1,100 pieces, $100.
I'm gonna try for these. I don't know who's gonna. I might give it to Beck, tell him put it together because I don't.
I tell you, like there's something like meditative about doing Legos. I usually do it with him. Like open up the bags, put them in bowls.
Yeah.
And you sit there and you're just kind of, you can quietly just stick them
do it.
together. And like kids like zone out. Your
Yeah.
son might love it. Like, not necessarily this one, but
don't
like
know about
they
Hendrix.
make them for different age groups.
I don't know about Hendrix Hudson. They
I
probably
think
throwing
Hendrix
them
would enjoy it. Hudson is they're in different times of their lives
Yeah.
right now. So like
Your older one, Hendrix.
the older one would like
yeah.
it. The little one will just come over and flip
He gonna
all
come.
the bowls.
He gonna come over and flip it over, and
Yeah.
then they gonna start wrestling. Then
If you
it's
get
over
into
with.
it too, like though, but that takes care of your Christmas present for the next like 7 years.
He's
forever.
already
So
been
that-
asking for Minecraft Lego sets.
Yeah.
Ah, there you
Suckers,
go.
them just are expensive.
Yeah, they
I
are.
know.
They really are.
Like that, like this Lego piece set is gonna cost more than a pair of Dunks. Yeah, about the same price as
That's
Dunks.
$100.
So
I wonder how big is it though. Like that's what I'm.
Yeah, it's
that's
hard to tell.
That's
It looks pretty big. That basketball looks big. You know, like it's part of it. The word dunk. Like,
And I
it's
like how
cool.
the back of it, like the part of the back comes off, and it's a little Lego guy in there that's like dunking the ball.
Yeah.
Like it's some cool little details on the shoe.
pretty
I'm
cool.
actually gonna go for it. I got to figure out
you
who
should
I'm
go
gonna put
for
together.
it, put it together, and then give
then
it away
break-
at Sneakfest.
I don't know about all that. If I put it together, I'm keeping that.
The other problem with Legos, the other problem is you put them together, then you got to find place in the house for them.
That's the thing right there.
Yeah.
Without
that's-
it looking
we should do a
tacky.
giveaway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would definitely have to go in my sneaker room. My wife had been like, "No, sir,
Yeah,
it's
this
not
don't
going
fit, yeah.
nowhere else." Like,
Yeah.
nah, because I have the Grizz logo, the Lego
Yeah.
set. I hadn't put that together. It's still in the box.
That one's like you need your reading glasses. It's tiny.
It's real
The pieces
tiny.
are tiny.
That's why it's probably still in the box there.
Yeah, it's fun to do though. We did it. Like,
Yeah.
It's a good one. All right, we don't have anything in hand for today because Sherm just got off the plane.
Yes, I'm tired, guys. Sorry. Next
So,
week.
but we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to look at what's now, what's next. We got to keep it or kick it. We got kicks and wild, all sorts of stuff. You're watching the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media.
Creed. By overwhelming demand, the Summer of '99 tour returns. July 27th, FedEx Forum. With very special guest, Daughtry. And Mammoth. Tickets on sale now at LiveNation.com. Don't miss Creed with Daughtry and Mammoth. The Summer of '99 tour.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
CP the franchise. Do we hate the Pacers?
Of course. I hate Halliburton. I hate Reggie. I hate the Pacers. I hope.
Yeah, where does Halliburton rank?
Is he
Where
gonna?
does he rank?
Yeah, is there potential for him to be more hated than Reggie by the end of this series?
If you start flipping
Yes.
it all off, for sure.
Yes. Well, first of all, they're built the same. They damn near look the same. You know what I mean? He's like reincarnated Reggie Miller.
The Chris Vernon Show, live on weekdays at noon on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
How about Mr. Irrelevant coming from the Memphis Tigers? Yeah, how about that? New England Patriots
Second
took
time.
Memphis defensive back Kobe Minor with the 257th overall pick.
If you're the player getting drafted at that spot, it's almost better to go undrafted and pick a place as an undrafted free agent to sign with where you have a better chance
But
of
you get a
sticking.
lot of stuff. You get a parade. I think you
do?
go to Disneyland, I believe.
Mr. Irrelevant goes to Disney?
I think so.
The Odds Couple, live at 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Sneakfest. I'm Lane Whitaker alongside Sherm, Jerry, Bennett, and Kyra. We're going through what we got. Adam, we miss you today, brother. We got a lot of other stuff to get to today. We got what's now, what's next. So let's start out with what is out either today or this week. Stuff coming right around the corner. We'll start with the Jordan 3 Rare Airs. These are out now, $210 for adults.
They still a good shoe. You know what? We hadn't reviewed this shoe yet. I could have brought this in. I didn't think about it. Yeah,
There's no need.
Yeah, like we've seen. I'm wearing the
Yeah.
Jordan 3s. Like we've seen Jordan 3s a lot. You know,
That's
like,
true. This is a good shoe though. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not sold on these.
I'm not mad.
They're okay,
You
though.
need to see them in person.
I'm kind of like
That's
you.
really good. That's really good shoe.
They look like a Spider-Man shoe or something. You know what I mean? The colors, like Superman. Maybe they should have done a Superman tie-in.
That's a good one.
Something like that.
Kiss-
It's
Kiss
coming.
is doing
I saw a
that.
Kiss in it.
Like this. Sold out like this. I'm going through.
Do you think Kith ever says no to a collab? Like when some company
I'm sure they
approaches
say
them?
no to collabs.
Yeah, I think he's real.
I mean, it
with
feels
it.
like
real
there's a different
picky
thing
on-
every week. Like
yeah,
I feel like
he's real picky on what he would touch and what he won't touch. Like
I don't know. It
And
doesn't feel like it.
and the new store looks amazing. It looks good. Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down on these.
What do you think, Bennett?
What you think, Bennett?
I like them.
Yeah, they're not bad.
I'm
It's
good.
a clean, simple
I'd
shoe.
wear 'em.
You know, not too much, not too crazy.
Another Jordan, the Air Jordan 1 High OG Ruby. It's out now.
Are they
180.
shimmery?
Yeah,
I think so.
they have that sequence type.
Is
of
it the stuff where you can
material
like
on there.
brush it one way and the other? Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of cool.
Yep. And the box is made like that as well too.
A little like the
So,
Wizard of Oz dunks.
that is
I'm
true.
gonna go middle just because it's a little different, but I'm not gonna buy them.
It's 180.
Yeah. You wait a little bit, and they'll be on sale. I mean,
Oh,
The
for
problem
sure.
is, like on the photos at least, you can't tell if it's like
cracked
sequins
leather
or if it's just old.
Yeah.
Maybe in person they look a little better, like they're more shiny and stuff. You
I'm
know?
going up on it. I mess
I'll
with
go
them.
up.
Yeah,
I like Jordan
I like
ones.
those. I like those. It's not bad. Benny said no.
No, but it might just be the picture.
Yeah.
Like they look like they could be like dirty to me. Like you said, yeah.
Yeah, the wing logo.
Like they got scuffed to the front. Yeah.
You can't see the logo either on the side.
Yeah,
Like, it just looks like
super
a black.
Yeah, it's super black. Yeah,
Maybe it's
super
blacked out, or maybe it's just like you can't tell in this photo. You mentioned Pumas earlier. The Puma Speed Cat Plus, out now, $110.
Speed Cat. That's what I was trying to think of. Yes. So the Speed Cat is real big as
These
well.
like the
too.
F1 shoes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Going thumbs down. I don't
I'm
like
gonna go
F1.
down.
I'm going middle off the fact not of this plus. I like the regular
The red
Speed
looks
Cat.
better
Yeah,
than
I like
that.
the regular Speed Cats. The reason why I'm going middle because my 15-year-old daughter was like, I want some of these, and she couldn't find her size over there. So I was actually shocked that she knew about the Puma Speed Cat. So that's why I'm going middle on that part. But this model, the plus, they could have kept the plus. Like, yeah.
All right.
Down.
Air Jordan 4 Light Lemon Twist, out now. It's a grade school.
Yeah, these just popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
160.
Like, there wasn't no promotion behind or nothing.
going
They were just
down.
like, they releasing today. I was like, okay.
Down.
The toe and the.
They remind me of the Air Max 95.
Looks like there's like a pattern
It's
on
a
the toe and
pattern.
the
It's
ankle.
some type of pattern on there. Yeah,
It looks like a light elephant print type thing, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't like the front
I ain't-
either. I'm gonna go
I
down.
ain't messing. Yeah,
Down.
I mean, I know it's grade
4
school,
thumbs
but
down.
160 for a grade school.
yeah. So you,
The Nike KD18 Smart City, out now. I actually saw someone wearing these this week, and I thought they looked good.
on feet.
An
This
NBA
colorway?
It was like a it was a
Yeah.
basketball player wearing them, and I was like, oh, those look kind of cool.
I'm not a fan of this
They're
colorway.
not bad.
I've liked the other ones that they've had, but not these so much.
These look like they would be, like you said, better on court versus somebody actually. We've seen other colorways that you can look like they look good off court. But
Like this angle of them make me think of a JG 004 for some
Little bit.
reason.
Okay, that's a good one.
I think
like
it was
that.
one of the Pacers players was wearing them.
What
I can see
what
Benedict
team? What-
Mathurin wearing
And it's a
these.
baseball team. No, the Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks. The
Seahawks.
Seahawks,
Yeah,
yeah.
Seahawks. I can see them eating this.
I'm going up on these.
I'm gonna go mid.
I'm going mid.
because I like the shoe, but I don't
These are
like the color.
155.
Yeah,
Not bad price.
that's not bad. Yeah.
Go down.
Bennett's going down.
I'm not loving them. I'm not loving them.
He stopped sideways and went straight down.
I'm not loving them.
I thought he was in. And then New Balance, the 9060 Pink Taffy Calcium.
It's a good color.
I don't like them.
I like them.
It's a women's shoe.
It's a women's shoe. Yeah, it's a women's
I
shoe.
don't like them.
It would be kind of cool as a men's shoe.
Cause I mean, you'll see some men. I mean,
Yeah.
they got a standard size, so you'll see a man wearing. I'm going middle.
These are
down.
150.
Yeah.
I'll go middle.
I'll
The
go,
96 is about that.
I'll
About
go
that.
middle. I'll go
Yeah,
middle.
not bad. Not bad.
All right, that takes us to the what is out now. Let's go with what's next. We talked about Angel Reese and Reebok, the Engine A, pretty gritty. This drops tomorrow, $120. Yeah, I'm going middle.
I'm gonna go middle because I
want to see these in person. I want to.
Yeah.
What's throwing me off a little bit is this back. Is that supposed to be the air bubble? Like that's what's throwing me off. That's what's throwing me off.
It's not air bubble because they can't have air
Correct.
bubble.
But I'm just like, what is
But
it? That's
it's
what
like
I'm saying.
it's like
what
Nike's
is it?
design cue almost makes it like you have to have something back there to look cool.
It's like, what is
Then
it?
they also look like a Puma as well. So.
The tongue looks a little bit like the old Reebok pump with the thing on the.
They do look like
So
they pump.
this angle here doesn't look bad. Like looking at it from the front a little bit, it doesn't look like a bad shoe. That side view kind of threw me off.
They
a
look
little
like
bit.
LaMelos.
I can see some little mellow in there. Yeah, I can see some mellow. I'm going mellow. I'm not mad at it.
I mean, 120 is not expensive for shoes. It's
not-
okay.
Yeah,
I'm going up.
I go middle.
it's a little higher because Asia Wilson was what 110, right?
Yeah.
So, and she got some good technology.
Maybe
in
the
hers.
tariffs got a hold of this. Does this shoe help your shooting?
It help you rebound.
The Air Max Thunder blue camo. This comes out on Thursday.
What Devin did? Devin rocking some Sunders
Yeah,
today.
Devin had that. These
Devin-
kind of look like
The
Memphis
Kids
Tiger in the back.
Immigrants ones?
Yep. No, he's just rocking the just
Regular
a regular GR colorway. Yeah.
Look in the back on the
I like
on the heel.
these.
It looks like the Memphis Tigers a little bit.
Ah,
good.
good
I like
point
these.
out. Okay, that's a good point out.
Yeah.
This is a good color.
I like them.
This is a good color.
I'm gonna go up.
190.
This is Earth Sunder for you. You
Yeah,
wait.
you'll see these
Go
at the
middle.
Yeah,
outlet.
yeah, we'll definitely see.
Clean
I'm
store.
going up. Yeah, you
That
definitely
price
see these in
keeps
the
me from
outlet.
buying them.
You'll see it on clearance, on sale and everything before Nike decides to get away from doing sale.
They
items.
what were the really popular Air Max back in the day?
What's
The
that?
95s?
They
or
were
the-
they were blue, like the blue kind of.
Oh, he's thinking about the TNs.
Oh, the TNs.
Yeah,
the
yes,
TNs, yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
It kind of reminds me
Yep.
of those.
Yeah. All right, Foot Locker and New Balance teaming up for the 2002 R.
I'm not a fan of the 2002 Rs.
So they have two of them.
And
I
there's a
couldn't find
9060
I
pastel
couldn't find
blue.
a picture of the other one. They doing the 2002 R and the 9060. So the 9060 actually looks good. So
I'm gonna go down.
I just don't like that model too much.
that model, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
I
like
think the only
it's like a walking shoe.
the only ones that I liked of this model was the what's the pack that was ripped off. The shoe was kind of looked like it was threaded a
Protection
little
pack.
bit. Yeah, that was the only ones that really did good for this 2002 R. Because even the Joe Fresh goods, I have that one, and I was like, I shouldn't.
You should
bought
save
this.
your
Yeah, I
money.
should have
Yeah.
saved my money on that one. So
I hate when that happens.
I know, right? I'm gonna go down on this. Yeah, I like the 9060 better.
Yeah, I went down. The Air Max 95. This is the one I thought you were asking about. The Air Max 95 and the Works Out Medium Olive Sequoia, which is out Thursday.
This is different.
This is different, and I'm not mad at this. I actually like this.
I'm not mad at it either. I don't like the colorway though.
I think the color, but I thought you were getting to your olive green.
I do, but I don't like the.
What would you pay
how
for
it
these?
looks. 130. I know these are
It's a
190.
color out. Yeah, it's a color out. Yeah, I'm not mad at these. I like these.
Big thumbs down for
190 seems.
I like the different of the Nike. Of the,
I like the
swoosh
upper.
on the side.
I like the upper part. I don't like
Yeah.
the bottom part.
Can I have a Mamba looked on the swoosh, like the pattern on it?
I'm gonna go mid.
I'm going up. I mess with these.
Yeah, I'm
I
going.
mean,
mid.
even though
I'm going
190,
down. I don't
because
like 'em.
regular 95s are 180, right?
Yeah.
I think they 180 retail.
Everything's changed since these tariffs.
That's right.
That's why Nike don't have the MSRP on it no
They,
more.
they do.
They,
These
left,
are
they
right.
left off
Yeah,
that tag.
they
Did
took
you
it
have to
off.
pay a tariff when you came back from London?
I had to pay some extra taxes I didn't want to pay.
Customs.
Them custom
You bought
tax.
too many T-shirts.
No, I actually didn't buy nothing. I didn't buy anything.
We talked about the Salehe, Bembury, Pollux Crocs that are camo.
These
They
are actually
are.
nice. I'm
I
not
like
mad at
these.
these. Yeah, I'm not mad at these at all.
Real trees in.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
I
mad
like
at
'em.
these. These are good. I like those
I'm
socks
going
too.
up.
I'm just curious how they sell. $85. Like I don't know if they'll
Yeah.
be easy to get or
I
hard to
think
get.
they'll sell well.
He has that Be a Sponge site where you have to like get stuff on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of his.
Some of them sell real well, and then some don't.
Exactly. That's what I was
Yeah.
about to get to. Some sell good, some don't. So
Some you
it
can
just
find like
depends.
way underpriced on StockX
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff. But
I'm not
I'm
mad.
gonna go up
I'm
on
going
these.
up on
I was
these.
looking at the
Yeah.
comments on social media on it, and all the comments were like, "This is too late. They should have done this 2 years ago."
Yeah.
So
Okay, I
I'm
can
curious,
see
like
that.
Because
maybe they won't sell.
real tree's starting to die out.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said.
I can see that. Okay.
The Air Max Up Tempo Bulls.
OG lines. You think about these coming back?
I think Air Max Up Tempo. I think of the word air on it.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
I mean, this looks like a grade school shoe.
I'm gonna go down.
The proportions look weird. Do you know what I mean? Like,
They look humongous.
the swoosh looks kind of like chubby. So
but the original was like that a little bit, right?
Yeah, It's sort of like the penny, the first pennies, or the Gary Payton.
Yeah,
like
exactly. Yep.
The way it is, but I'll go middle.
These are around that time. There was the basketball shoe era anyway.
Yeah.
That everything kind of gave that basketball look to it. So
these are 160.
the nostalgia, I'm going middle.
I'm going down.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy
I
it,
have
but
no nostalgic ties to this.
the ties to what growing up looking at these.
Isabel Marant Converse out on Thursday. These
are different.
Like a bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a wedge, and I think they have a low top one and just a regular Converse high. So this is interesting to see.
I don't see how you don't turn your ankle in these.
Well, you don't play. I don't think you play sports in them.
I know, but like just walking in a wedge that's for a Converse.
What you know about walking in a wedge?
I've seen women walking wedges,
but not with a Converse.
Yeah, no.
I would think it'd be easier to walk in this than
I would think so.
I feel like there's no support. This is what a Converse is made out of right here.
I mean, no, but like high heels don't have any of that. High heels just have like the bottom part.
Yeah,
You're
right. You're right.
That is true. I don't know.
We need somebody to weigh in who understands.
Would I know about it? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
I'm gonna go down.
Yeah,
though.
I'm going down. I ain't mad.
I think about these and think like, would I buy these for my wife? The only thing is the bandana thing is kind of a cool idea, but those also look like a deck of playing cards.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna go down on it too. Yeah. Those are 140 to 170.
Yeah.
The Air Max 95, another one, the Bright Mandarin.
I'm happy to see these coming back. I mess with these.
These drop June 6th.
190.
Not a fan.
190.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan either.
I like the original colors. Like I love to see the original colors. So I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
I'll go middle.
Are these big bubble too?
Yep.
I'm still going down.
How about LaMelo Ball and Puma La France Airbrush?
Look at Ben's
Is it
face.
unanimous, Bennett? Come on, Bennett.
Yeah, I mean, I actually don't hate the shoe. I just the
it looks like the old
words
Airwalk.
on
The
it
big
is too
LaFrance.
much.
It's called airbrush. So
it's
I'm not mad at it. Like
You remember the Airwalk sneakers that were like popular in the 2000s? The
Airwalks,
skateboard
DCs,
shoes?
I had
Osiris.
plenty of pairs.
It's because
Airwalks.
Lon Vaughn is popular. Was popular.
that is true.
So they're trying to get that poofy shoe thing.
I'll go middle because I like the shoe, but I hate the La France just
Yeah.
plastered
this
on there
angle
on
don't
the
look
side.
bad.
Yeah.
This angle don't look bad. Like this is a I'm wearing it to a special event runway type of shoe right here. Like this not a everyday or I'm just putting this on to go somewhere type thing.
These are only $110.
His prices are good.
Well, Puma isn't
Puma.
that expensive.
Yeah, Puma's not. Yeah, well, unless they got a collab.
I'm going middle too.
Yeah, I'm going middle.
Major League Baseball and the Nike Air Max 270 City Connect drops June 6th.
That's what I wanted to hear you and Bennett thoughts because I know y'all are baseball.
What team are
guys.
those?
So this team here is
Mets?
No, that's the Colorado Rockies.
This is the Rockies.
Yeah, that's the Rockies.
I thought they were purple.
The Rockies
They
are the Rockies are purple and like gray.
Yeah, this is the Rockies. So they have this Colorado Rockies. They have the Houston Astros. They have Miami. They have Washington.
I can see Astro. I can see.
That's Miami.
They have San Francisco. They have Chicago
That's
White
Washington.
Sox. They got Boston Red Sox.
So it's all the teams with the City Connect uniforms.
And the
this year.
Dodgers. The Dodgers colorway is fire. Their colorway is that's the
I got you. It's the
that's
City
the
Connect
Giants.
colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Giants called the San Francisco Giants.
That's the Red Sox. The White Sox.
That's the White Sox. Yeah, that's the
they
White
have those
Sox right
Bulls
there.
themed jerseys.
Yeah, that's the White Sox. That's the Boston
Athletics?
Reds. That's the Red Sox.
So that's supposed to
Oh.
be the color of the green monster, the wall. they
Yeah,
have.
okay, right.
Okay. Now these are good.
Those are the
These are
Dodgers
Dodgers. I like the Dodger one. The Dodger ones are good.
The only thing about this is like it's a little out of context. So like if I'm a fan of the Rockies
Yeah.
and I buy those Rockies ones, they
Right.
don't look like
What's
a
that
Rockies.
one?
That's the Diamondbacks, Arizona. That's a good one too.
I like that one.
Definitely,
not
that
bad.
matches
I
like
their
their
white
throwbacks.
jersey real good.
These are $160.
Yeah, that will match their jersey good. Yeah,
On
the
the
first
back-
one was kind of
The back has the logo.
Yeah, the first one was kind of misleading with the
Okay.
They will
yeah.
be in the
That's
Colorado
like if
Rockies.
they did a city jersey and then had a shoe
Yeah.
to match the
I don't
city
hate 'em.
jersey.
Yeah, I'm not mad at them.
Okay, I'm not mad.
I'm just saying, if you're a Rockies fan, you buy the Rockies shoe. If you're not wearing the jersey, like people are gonna, they were not gonna know it's a Rockies shoe.
Right, exactly,
You know?
exactly.
But whatever.
Yeah,
I think they're all right. I'll go middle.
Yeah,
270.
I'm
I mean,
middle.
I'm sorry, 160
Oh,
for the
yeah,
Air
I'll
Max
go up.
270.
160 is good.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
go
not
up.
bad.
I would just buy a jersey for that much, though. You know,
Yeah,
you can get a jersey for 175, like an authentic.
there you go. Well, you need the shoes to match it too, though.
Yes. Reebok Pump Omni Zone 2 French Open.
Like, what you think about these? Like, we were just talking about Reebok.
Yeah, these look cool. These
with
look like, I mean, they used to have the Reebok tennis shoe. That was the pump, the lower
Yes.
one. Who's used to wear that? Michael Chang, I think. But these are like a cross between the basketball shoe, the D Brown, and the tennis
in
one.
the tennis. Because the French Open is
It's
about to
happening now.
start.
No, it's happening
now.
now.
Okay,
There's only like a couple days left. I think
Yeah.
it ends this weekend.
Yeah,
These
I like
look
those
cool.
a lot.
I'm gonna go middle.
I like the color on it too. I'm not mad at it.
$160. I'll go up.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
going
those.
up on it. I like that.
I wouldn't wear them to play tennis in.
Nah,
Things
that's a
have
little.
changed.
That's definitely is taking away your movement, especially all
Seems
that
like it. Yeah.
that lateral movement.
Maybe it
that
helps.
move,
Like if you're
but-
sliding around on that French Open clay, like the people, you know.
But I
like-
know Andre was wearing his shoes with mids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Most tennis players
kinda
wear
high.
low tops. Yeah. Like, and the old Reebok tennis shoes were low tops.
with low tops.
So this must be like a takeoff on them or something.
I'm not mad at it with the D Brown's twist to it.
Yeah. All right. The Haley Wilson Nike SB Dunk Low, $140.
I've seen the internet, the comments and stuff. People are really into this model, like to this release right
Colorway.
here. Yeah. What y'all think? I know, Jerry, you're an SB guy.
I like those.
Pass.
What'd you say, Ben?
I feel like I've
I like
seen
them.
it.
You like that?
I feel like
Mhm.
I've seen it.
Is that
I'm gonna go
barb?
middle. It's not a bad shoe.
Yeah.
Is that barbed wire on the back?
I just I'm over SB dunks right now. Right now, at least.
Yeah.
You think it's time for them to?
Yeah, put it in the vault.
To
for a
put it in the
while.
vault for a
Put 'em
minute.
in the vault.
I like the sole.
Yeah.
The kind
Yeah,
It's not a bad
do see
colorway.
that. I do. I'm like you. I feel like
140 is a little much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the back is a bar wire on it. It's a bar wire on the back.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna ask you a dumb question.
I'm
Who's
going-
Haley Wilson?
I don't know.
Let's look it up right quick and see who it is. I'm sure.
Australian Olympic athlete. She's a skateboarder.
Okay. Kind of figured that if it was something dealing with SB, so yeah.
All right, the women's Air Jordan 11 Low Igloo out this weekend.
Down.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't like it.
I'm not mad. I know Luke. I know Luke who deals with the show with us. He loves 11 lows.
Yeah.
So I wonder if he'll try to get these, but I'm not mad at these.
These
It's a good summer shoe.
It's a low top
Yeah.
for $190.
That's 11 low for you. I hate.
I'm going down.
I hate to say it, but 11 lows has been dropping a lot this year. I mean, we
Yeah,
in
they have.
June, so yeah.
The last thing that's coming out this week is the Adidas Fear of God Athletics 2 basketball Ash Pearl.
Kind of crazy because they just the colorway before this one was just on sale a couple of days ago, so this was about to drop. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna go down on these.
I'm going middle. I like the colorway.
I'm going down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the colorway is not. I'm gonna go middle.
Yeah, the colorway's
colorway
not
is
bad.
good, but
I don't like
know
the
the price gonna be
design.
crazy.
The
Just
design,
the design of
yeah,
the
the
shoes,
design
like-
of it. Yeah, I like the
I
other.
like the lower
I
portion.
like the
of it.
I like the other basketball. The other basketball, not this one, but the other one. That one is nice, but I'm with you. I'm going middle on this one too.
It's like you wear them in a space station or something. Here's the other thing. These are $180 to $200.
Yeah.
It's not.
I think this model is a 200 model. The other one is 180. I mean, this can be your Halloween costume, Lane, like you said, with your spacesuit.
Yeah. But it won't match. Like the color is all, you know what I mean? Like,
I guess gotta hit up Lindsay. Gotta hit up Miss Huff and tell her the design.
what's that top part? Is it like a magnet? You
I
think?
know it's like a strap.
It's
like an ankle
it's
brace.
just a strap.
Yeah, it looks
it's
like
a
it.
strap.
Like I wonder how it connects though. Like it looks like it might be a
probably Velcro.
magnet or a snap or something. Like
They had to make this an actual basketball shoe because the first model was not a basketball shoe at all. So
all right, we got some sneaky links for you. Stuff we went around on the internet to find sales and ways you can go spend your money smartly. I found these Adidas Ultra Boost Fortnite
nice.
colorway.
Okay.
They're like they look kind of like the KDs we looked at earlier. They're
Yeah.
like that kind of blue and gray. They look kind of weathered, and they're $100 off. They're $95
Oh,
from
wow.
Shop Simon, one of your
There you
favorite
go.
places.
No, that was one.
No,
Nordstrom
Rack is
he
mine.
like
Nordstrom
Nordstrom
was-
Rack.
was
No, he
me.
didn't know about Shop Simon. We talked
that's
about
right.
that last week.
Yeah.
Sherman found some New Balance.
Yeah, I found the New Balance 1906R, a light gray, on sale for $83.16 with free shipping.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's
might go hit that
that's a
sneaky link up.
$106 retail shoe. So yeah, click on the link and cop those.
What you got, Jerry?
It's Nordstrom Rack. New Balance 990 V6 in the workwear colorway. It's basically like the gray classic 990 V6, but the workwear is like a khaki boot looking color. So
Yeah.
for $119, something like that.
114.
114. It's even better.
114, yeah,
So yeah,
114.
so that's a $190 shoe, $199 shoe for a
That is
114.
true.
Adam sent along the Nike AirTag Challenge 2, the old Andre Agassi shoes, and the pink colorway, pink and gray, that are marked down to, hold on, I just lost it.
83, 16, same price as what I had.
These say 103, but they're 20% off in the back.
20% off, right? Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have size up past 11, though.
I've got all sizes in mine. So.
Make sure y'all click on them sneak links, man, and cop some of them good deals that we done found for you guys. So.
All right, let's take one more break.
1906s.
What's that?
I might go buy Sherman's.
There's a good deal.
Yeah, they really are.
He's on the phone already. Look him up. All right, we're going to take one more break, come back, look at some kicks in the wild. We'll keep it or kick it. You're watching the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GBWR.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Jalen Wells is in studio right now. You took on tough, if not the toughest defensive assignment. When did you realize that would be your role?
And that's what I was working towards since training camp. I was trying to guard Dez, I was trying to guard Ja whenever I could, even if they're blowing by me, overpowering me. I really didn't care, because I was a rookie, so it's like, that's what's gonna happen to a rookie.
The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
What should the Grizzlies take away from this Western Conference Finals matchup?
The Grizzlies need more quality depth. Not just depth, quality depth.
Well, what the Memphis Grizzlies can learn and take away from the Western Conference Finals is you can't talk about it, you got to be about it.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to GrizzBeat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Sneakfest show here on Grind City Media. Lang, Sherm, Jerry, Bennett, Kyra, we're all hanging out here. And we're about to get into Keep It or Kick It, look at some outfits from the playoffs. And, guys, I got some WNBA fits in here, too. From the first couple weeks of the WNBA. Before we get there, let's look at some kicks in the wild. College Baseball World Series is happening now. And last night, Murray State had a huge come-from-behind win and knocked off Ole Miss. And in the celebration, the coach says, "Oh man, they ruined the Jaws," and he's wearing the Murray State Jaws.
Shoes. They ruined the Jaws.
I love it.
And shout out Devin for
Devin caught this.
Yeah.
It was all over the internet today. People catching
Shout out
that.
to
It's the
Devin,
Ja 2
man.
Murray State colorway.
Yeah.
To get a close up of it at the end of it.
I see a word him down. You say you messed up the Jaws. I love
Because
it.
the manager doesn't have to wear cleats.
Yeah, that's dope.
I was telling GP today, if they get to Omaha, I think you got to make them a custom Ja too.
Ja's got to be on the bench. If they get to Omaha.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I like that.
Shout out to them. That was a big upset.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Ole
I
Miss
like
was
that.
ranked number 10, I think, in the country. And
Really?
there you go. There's a shot.
Ole Miss
on.
was?
Yeah.
Wow.
They ruined the jaws.
Wet shoes and wet socks is not a good feeling.
No.
Especially
At all.
new shoes.
Yes.
Cover of Madden dropped yesterday online for Madden 26. Saquon on the cover, and he's wearing the LeBron 4s, which he was wearing at the time. Did you guys see the video of the photo shoot for this
I
cover?
seen it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's not a action photo because nobody got that good of a picture.
Right.
So they recreated it, and Saquon is wearing a harness, and he jumps up in the air, and they like lift him to fake like the guy diving
Like he do
underneath
it.
him. Yeah.
Did you ever have to do anything like this when you was doing?
Carter says you gotta get shot. We had Dwight Howard on the cover of Slam one time, and he had done the Superman dunk in the dunk contest. So our idea was to do Adidas was always the back cover ad of Slam, and Dwight was an Adidas guy.
Yeah, he was.
So we did a deal. We talked to Adidas. We were like, what if we have Dwight like Superman on the front and the back of the cover of Slam, and on the back you get a shot of the sneakers.
Oh, that's cool.
But on the front, to get him that way, like we had to hire in Orlando a guy from Universal Studios to hang him from the ceiling of the photo studio in front of a backdrop.
That's crazy.
To get him that way.
Was it because he was just that heavy?
He's
'Cause
just
he was
tall.
a big guy?
He's big, yeah.
Yeah.
If you had him lay on like a box or something, you'd be able to, it wouldn't be as cool.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
That's wild. I like this cover though. I like this. This is the first time Philadelphia Eagles been featured on the Madden cover too.
That's
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll jinx him.
I feel like Donovan McNabb might have been.
Nah, he wasn't.
No,
he
Yeah,
wasn't.
see if it jinxes him.
I don't care. I want my Titans to win anyways. I don't know.
There's a lot of photos I saw this week of Harry Styles walking around in New York City, and I saw these sneakers, and I was like, what are these?
What are those?
Do you know what they are? They're Prada, apparently. I was looking up what they
that's
were.
why we don't know what they are. We too.
I also read that
Prada.
he just ran the marathon in Tokyo, the Tokyo Marathon, and he wore some Nikes for that. But I couldn't find any pictures of that. But these are some Prada sneakers. He's been wearing them for a couple of weeks, apparently, all over the place.
That look, that low top look is very in right now. So
And the short shorts?
Short shorts.
I mean, you know,
I don't know about the short shorts.
You got to have the thighs out. Them the straight running shorts. There's them 3-inch shorts right there. Them running shorts.
And last one, we got Lionel Messi showed out in some Kith. Adidas
I like
and Kith. You sure Adidas? You sure Kith's picky about who they collab with? Because we've seen it with who else? New Balance,
Asics,
Adidas,
Well, he started off with
Asics,
Asics
Nike.
anyway.
Nike.
He
has Air Force One collabs.
Yeah, they're true. And
Superman,
he only did LeBron.
the Knicks.
Superman, Knicks.
I feel like BMW.
Hey, like I get it, man.
But
He's
he
like,
knows.
the money's out there. Go take it.
He knows what to do with it. I actually like that. I actually almost bought. Not this, but it was an outfit that they didn't have my size. I was like, that was right on.
I can't tell from here. What sneakers are those? Just the
shell
just some
toe.
Superstar.
Yeah,
shell toe.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Yep. I like the hood. That sweater. That's fresh.
All right.
Is he Adidas? Is he Adidas? out
Yeah,
there?
he is.
Okay.
He's Adidas.
My wife just got the Samba, the Messi
Yeah, the
Samba.
Messi- the pink
They're
ones.
black
Pink
with
ones.
pink stripes.
Yeah. Those are fire.
They had those at the outlet store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The one down here.
Yep.
No, in Florida,
in
but I
Florida,
bet they
okay.
have
Oh, they had
there.
them out here too.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right, let's look at some release dates now. Oh, we already looked at release dates. Look at Keep It or Kick It. It's right underneath it on my thing. We're going to look at what players have been wearing in the tunnels. We're down to only a couple teams left, so it's a little bit slim
Literally a
pickings.
couple.
But WNBA just started, so we get some pictures of that too. So let's break
do
all
it.
this down. Bennett's going to judge with us
Let's
also
do
here.
it. A-Line and women be coming with it now.
What's that?
I say the women can dress.
Yeah.
They can. So we got Reese and what's her name?
I'm going to look it up. I can't remember.
On the left. I'm gonna go with left.
It's a hyphenated last name.
Yeah, I'm going left. That's nice. I like that. I'll mess with that.
Okay.
Reese not bad.
What do you say? It doesn't matter. You guys both went left.
Yeah, they
Yep,
went
don't
left,
matter.
so
Right
don't
here.
matter to me.
With the trench coat on. That's a nice outfit. I like that. Who we got next?
We're going left.
Sorry, SGA. You got to get kicked, my friend.
It's a Canadian tuxedo.
That's a.
He's
I don't-
Canadian.
I don't like that.
I don't like that shade of
I don't
denim.
like that shade of denim. I'm with
Yeah.
Jared. I do not like
I'm
that
gonna
dark
stick
shade.
with.
The woman's
Left.
Olivia Nelson.
I'm gonna
Olivia
keep
Nelson,
going with.
okay.
I'm gonna go with Olivia
I'm
Nelson.
going with Nelson too.
Same.
Going Miss Nelson. Okay, Halliburton.
Olivia Nelson Ododa.
Adoda. Okay.
Plays for the Connecticut Sun.
Connecticut.
I'm actually go with Halliburton on this one.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm like the Halliburton hater, but you
That
know,
we
this
all.
is actually a good outfit.
It's really not a bad outfit. I'm staying Wilson. I'm saying Miss
Same.
Wilson.
I go
Nelson.
Olivia. Yeah.
Nelson. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
said Wilson. Nelson. I'm
Oh, and
sorry.
no.
Which one you got, Bennett?
Olivia.
Olivia. Okay.
Yeah.
We stand with Olivia.
He probably had that bag because he thought he was going to go home with that. with that
That's Natasha Cloud.
I'm going to go Natasha Cloud.
Sneakers and jeans.
Yeah,
and
it's a dope
I haven't
fit.
seen better outfits from
Cozy.
her.
Yeah.
Like I have seen better outfits from her.
she do be fresh.
Yeah, she be fresh.
Yeah.
No, she be fresh. I've seen better outfits. I'm gonna have to stick with my up top up here.
I'm going to go Natasha.
Yeah.
I like the sneakers and
Miss
jeans too.
Miss Nelson.
Yep.
Miss Nelson. We're gonna stay with Miss Nelson. Yeah,
Tasha
nice.
Cloud stays in.
Who we got next?
Neesmith.
I'm
Showed up in the Indiana Fever hoodie.
going to go Natasha Cloud.
Yeah, I'm going Cloud.
Same.
And the New Balance.
Yeah.
Neesmith's a New Balance outfit?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been signing people quietly.
So you guys staying with Tasha Cloud?
Yeah, we're saying Cloud. Staying Cloud.
Ooh, I like this.
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
I'm going Cloud.
I'm going Hartenstein. I like that.
Bennett's the decider.
Yeah, I'm going Hartenstein. I like the jacket.
Yeah, I like that jacket.
Yep.
That jacket's
That's
nice.
sick.
I'm with Ben.
That thing must be huge.
That's a good jacket.
Another Thunder.
I'm going Shay.
I'm not mad at this outfit.
Yeah, I like it.
Is that a different colorway? That's not the
No,
regular
it's the
beige.
same. It looks the same.
It's not the beige one. He's worn
It's peachy.
It's the peachy. He's
Yeah.
worn
It's
it before.
peachy.
He hadn't played in it, but he's worn it before doing the tunnel.
I'm going Shay.
Yeah, I'm going SGA on this one. I
Okay.
like that outfit.
I'll stay.
I like the
Hartenstein,
guns
but I'll
out.
lose.
Yeah.
You don't want him though.
I can see
Ben,
Sharon wearing this
Ben, you
outfit.
got coming here with the guns out, Bennett.
Yeah.
It's Rob Dillingham.
I'm going to go Rob Dillingham. That's a dope fit.
I'm going SGA.
Rob.
Rob, okay.
Yep.
Both of those are good. I'm not mad at neither one of those.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Nikhil, shorts too long.
Shorts are okay. I just don't like the top. I'm going to go Rob Dillingham.
Yeah, I'm going Rob Dillingham.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going Rob. Okay, now
This is Beetlejuice.
I like this one. I'm rocking with him on this one.
I'm going Dillingham.
Tyrese, I'm going Tyrese on this one.
Nah,
I
I'm
rock with
sticking
that.
Rob. I'm sticking Rob. I do not
Billy
rock with
said
that
no.
whatsoever.
I rock with Tyrese on
Nah.
that. That's
See,
clean. I
He kept,
mess with
he
that.
kept bringing that back because he thought that was the day he going to get the trophy.
Cameron Brink.
Okay.
Cam.
Hey, she's been coming with it. She's been coming with it.
I'm going Rob.
I'm going Cam.
Cam.
Yeah, I'm going Cam too. Yeah, Cam been coming with it. Did you see that video of when her and Durant were talking? Durant kept looking at her legs.
Sidney Colson.
I'm going Colson.
Ooh, yeah, I'm with Jerry. I'm
That's a
going,
dope way to
yeah,
pull
I'm
off
going-
the loafers.
I'm with you on that one. I'm going Colson on that one. So that's how you will rock the
Yeah.
90.
Yeah, that's
the
how
New
you rock
Balance.
the New Balance.
There you
ones.
go, right
Yeah,
there.
like that.
Okay.
Would you do that, Lane?
No.
He said no.
I wouldn't wear shorts and a tie.
She's rocking I actually seen those in person. They're actually not bad.
The sparkly ones,
The $1,000 Jordan ones.
Swarovski ones.
That was not bad, but
I'm gonna stick with
yeah,
loafer.
I've seen some better.
You guys staying with Asia? I mean, that's not Asia Wilson. You guys are gonna go with Sidney Colson.
Yeah, I'm staying
Colson.
up top.
Okay.
PJ Tucker.
PJ,
He's still in the playoffs.
He's on the Knicks.
Yeah, he's on the Knicks.
Oh,
well, he
what?
was. Well, they.
He hadn't played a game, but he's
yeah,
been on the
he
Knicks
has.
for like
He's
a
just
month.
been coming in the tunnel. It's been his time to show off tennis shoes and his gear.
And Tim's.
Yeah.
I'm going Cloud. Oh,
Yeah.
not Cloud.
Colson.
Yeah, Colson. I'm staying Colson as well.
Same.
I'm staying Colson as
Same.
well. Yeah, those. This is
that's a dope
that's a good fit. That's fresh. Oh, this is a good matchup.
This is Alicia Clark.
Oh, this is a good matchup.
I'm going Colson because if Halliburton was wearing this outfit, we would be clowning him.
No, it won't.
So-
I see. I just voted him with the shorts
That's a
in
good
the blazer.
I'm staying Colson.
I'm
though.
staying up top,
Yeah, me too.
right here. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, Colson.
Colson.
Yep.
That's Lou Dort, right?
That's Lou Dort. Yeah.
It looked like he's on a TV sitcom or something. I don't know if it's the angle bad or what. Like that's just not a
The
good-
shorts are weird. Like
Yeah.
the tailoring's weird.
They like some dress pants shorts.
Yeah.
Like
The Dickies.
some Dickies.
These do look
Not
like
that
Diggies.
material,
They
no.
really do.
Colson.
That's
Colson.
I forget who that is. Aaron Wiggins.
That's very simple. It look like he got some minimum LA pants on as well too. That's what they look like. But stand up top.
Colson.
All right.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Bam.
That's on the Timberwolves. Luke Garza.
Colson.
I like the shirt, but bad matchup.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah, Colson.
Stan Colson.
Mike Conley.
I like his outfit. I rock with it. I'm going Mike Conley.
I gotta do Mike. I'm with you on that one.
That's a good outfit.
This is something I would wear. I would definitely wear that. That's fresh.
I can see everybody on Mike Conley's team. Like Tim, I can see Tim wearing that too.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm going Mike.
I think you got to give Mike the credit too for staying fashionable
yeah.
throughout the years,
exactly.
changing it.
Yes,
changing with the
yes.
times. I think Mike. Yeah.
I say between him and Chris Paul, they fashion sense, and LeBron every now and then, like they.
I mean, we're all part of that generation.
What about talking about change with the time? Nas Reed and the Backstreet Boys T-shirt.
That's not a bad
That's
outfit.
not bad.
Are those Oakley pants? Like what?
Those do look like Oakley. That is
I like Nas Reed's style. I like Nas Reed's
He does have a good style.
But Mike's outfit is better.
Yeah, I like Mike's outfit.
I might have to pull out for an outfit like this.
Jerry, I think you read my mind, Jay. I was thinking the same thing.
You guys are both gonna come in here and try to say Mike Conley next time.
Twinsies.
Yeah,
Conley it is. Conley's
Yeah.
fresh.
Shout
out.
Shout out to Conley, man.
Yeah, how about Mike
What's up with
Conley?
those rumors of him retiring?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I would,
so
you know where I'd love to
clickbait.
see him play next year? Here.
Yeah.
Bring him back home?
Yeah, bring him back home. I'm with you on that.
Finish his career
Yeah,
here.
you can
would be
do
nice.
the retirement whenever.
Yeah.
That would be nice. I'm with you on that.
Let him play a year. Let him play one more year, be a backup.
I feel like he's got more than one more year left.
He might. I mean, but
looking
I think
good.
the Timberwolves are going to have to change some things up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Bring
All
him
right.
home.
Lang
Come
the
home, Mike.
GM. Lang the GM. Listen to Lang.
Who knows? Hey, that's all we got this week for Sneakfest. Remember to wear your shoes, please.
Please
Don't
wear
leave
your
them in the
shoes.
box. Wear them.
Sherman and I both wearing Asics today.
Everybody's wearing. I got my cements on there. I finally got. So hey, we'll be back next week. Adam will be back here with us. For
out to
Sherm,
AG.
for Jerry, for Bennett, for Kyra. This is Lang. See you next week. You're watching Sneakfest here on Grind City Media.
And I put that on game. Nah, homie, I don't